Just a few moments ago, guilty verdict, all three charges. Derek Chauvin, guilty in the murder of George Floyd. Clearly, he expected that as he was led away in handcuffs, did not show any reaction whatsoever. Our legal panel is ready. Bernardo Villalona, Senior Trial Counsel, Joey Jackson Law Firm. A. Scott Bolden, former chair, National Bar Association Political Action Committee. Terrain Bailey, attorney, Bailey Law Firm. Monique Presley, lawyer, crisis manager. All glad to have all four of you here. Let's get right into it. Scott Bolden, any surprise, any shock with this? Clearly, Derek Chauvin expected that. You saw his reaction, pretty much no reaction, even as he was handcuffed and led away.
Yeah, his defense attorney prepped him for that. You know, they were out 8 to 10 hours. That's not enough to come back with a defense verdict. And so once they said they were ready and they didn't ask any questions whatsoever, it was a matter of going through the evidence. The three complicated charges. They clearly went through the evidence and simply did not accept reasonable doubt from what the defense was presenting. They bought into the prosecution's case. They read the video, they watched the video. And the irony here, if anything, Roland, is that we were all holding our breath on a case that should have been a no-brainer, and he probably should have taken a plea on. But he went through with it, we got it, and we're all extremely pleased with this verdict because justice was done. We've seen so many times when justice wasn't done with the police.
Monique, on that particular point Scott makes, I mean, that's why people are holding their breath. We simply have not trusted juries when cops have gone on trial for killing black men. We can't hear you, Monique. You unmuted? Unmute, please.
And I couldn't.
Now we got you.
It was staticky. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you. Now we got you.
About not being able to trust the jury.
Yeah, but people were nervous because, frankly, we've seen how this has gone before.
Well, absolutely. I mean, there was every reason to be on pins and needles, even when it was, as Scott said, an open and shut case. And when I was on yesterday, I wasn't even willing to hedge about it. All I was willing to say is the prosecution did an excellent job, one of the best jobs that I've seen in a police case or otherwise. They were methodical, they were thorough, they set the right tone, they hit all of the key elements for each and every charge. And obviously, this jury got it. I mean, they spent some time deliberating last night, got their one-night free hotel stay and meal, and came back and got down to business today. And I'm sure that they were ready, perhaps long before we knew that they were ready, because I know that the city of Minnesota wanted kids home from school and wanted everything safe before we got this verdict. So this is a right decision.
Let's go to Bernardo. Bernardo, your assessment of first of all, folks, I'm getting someone else's voice in my ear here, so please. Bernardo, just your assessment of this live feed that's going out. Not much of a reaction from the audience out there. Obviously, folks were hopeful that this was going to be the decision and not a not guilty. Folks were very afraid of what could happen all across the country. Police have been on standby. Governor Jay Pritzker in Illinois put the National Guard on alert by the suggestion of Mayor Lori Lightfoot. Here, we're literally catacombed to 16th and K, Black Lives Matter Plaza. They shut down parking all around where we're located. There are signs on the poles saying First Amendment activity. I think here in the nation's capital, and in fact, one of the things that what DC did, they've got massive construction actually taking place right now on Black Lives Matter Plaza. I'm quite sure that construction was not planned to begin yesterday.
Roland Martin, what I have to say is that the people of the state of Minnesota have spoken. The people of Hennepin County has spoken. Now the world has heard from a jury of 12, a jury of Derek Chauvin's peer, a jury from Hennepin County, that what you are, Derek Chauvin, is guilty. Guilty on all charges. Justice has been done in this case. Derek Chauvin got a fair trial. The jury looked at the evidence, applied the credible evidence to the law, and they determined that based on everything, that beyond a reasonable doubt, the prosecution has proven that Derek Chauvin is guilty of murder in the second degree, murder in the third degree, and manslaughter as well. So the jury has spoken, and now it is official. That clout that you have, that you're innocent until proven guilty, is now gone. You have been found guilty for betraying that badge that you held for so long.
It's time to be smart. When we control our institutions, we win. This is the most important news show on television of any racial background. Y'all put $2, $3, $4, $5, $10, $15, $20, $30 on this and keep this going. What you've done, Roland, since this crisis came out in full bloom. Anybody watching this, tell your friends. Go back and look at the last 2 weeks, especially of Roland Martin Unfiltered. I mean, hell, go back and look at the last 2 days. You've had sitting United States senators today, Klobuchar and Harris. Whatever you have that you can bring to Roland Martin Unfiltered to support it, please do, because this information may literally save your life.
Watch Roland Martin Unfiltered daily at 6 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, or Periscope, or go to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered Daily Digital Show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Our goal is to get 20,000 of our fans contributing $50 each for the whole year. You can make this possible. RolandMartinUnfiltered.com.